The top search trends for November. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Google is search trends expert Elizabeth Howard. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, how are you?
Terrific. Well, it was a big month for music and some of the biggest names in the business. First, there were the Billboard Music Awards.
Yes, we had the Billboard Music Awards in November, and whenever we have an event like this, we always see this top our search trends. We saw the Billboard Music Awards 2023 winners as our top search, and then we also saw Bad Bunny as our breakout search, and he won quite a few awards this month. And Zach Bryan spiked by 450%. So he was a popular search that we saw as well.
That's terrific. And then there was Taylor Swift and her romance.
Yes, I don't think we could have gotten out of this month without Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce topping our search charts. We saw Untouchable, which is Taylor's new song out, was the top music search in just the past day. And Karma is the Guy on the Chiefs was our breakout search this month for this category. And that was when she changed the lyrics in a concert to reference Travis Kelce. And we also saw people did Travis Kelce's score that actually spiked by 2,600% in just the past week. So I think the Swifties are maybe starting to get interested in a little football.
And there was more interest, interestingly enough, in Veterans Day this year. That shot up quite a bit.
Yes, we saw that as a breakout search, and we saw people asking why Veterans Day is November 11th, and it actually marks the end of World War One. And we also saw Armistice Day spike by 1,250% this past month. And we saw people searching for the background of Veterans Day. When is Veterans Day? Why is it called Veterans Day? How can we celebrate? And we also saw people searching for how can they give back. They were asking where can they donate clothing for Veterans Day, charities to donate for, and veteran car organizations to donate to.
Terrific. And then, of course, there was Thanksgiving, food and football.
Yes, couldn't. Food was like our most popular search this month, obviously, with Thanksgiving. The best wine for Thanksgiving doubled this past week. And we also saw apps for appetizers for Thanksgiving shot up to 500% this month. Top dishes were green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, and stuffing. We also saw people searching for pies and how to make potato dishes. And one of my favorite questions that people asked were, how many pounds of mashed potatoes does the average person eat? And I have to say, I don't think the limit exists for that one for me personally.
Is that in a day or a year? I don't know.
I'm hoping maybe the day for Thanksgiving. I don't know. Does anyone need like a half a pound per person, or how many mashed potatoes should you bring?
And of course, football was always on the menu too.
Yes, absolutely. We saw NFL inactives spike 800% this past week. So people were curious on what that means and who the inactives were. And we also saw Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys as the top searched NFC teams. And for AFC, we saw Kansas City and the Denver Broncos as the top searched.
And that, of course, was followed by Black Friday. And I assume there were tons of deal related searches.
Yes, yes, lots of Black Friday shopping searches. Our top searched products were the PS5, an iPad, Nintendo Switch, Oculus Quest, and Xbox. So a very tech heavy Black Friday this year. And people were also interested in the background of Black Friday. When did Black Friday become a thing? Is it a bank holiday? What are the best deals? And why is it called Black Friday too?
And I suppose this shouldn't be a surprise that there was a lot of interest in fatigue and burnout following all this. And I don't know if it was related to everything going on in November, but
Yes, we did see some fatigue, and that falls into our odd news category. We don't normally see this search pop up. So, it could be the end of the year. People are trying to wrap things up at work, or the holidays are stressing them out. And we saw coffee actually peak for a search in 2023 overall. And we saw people searching for anti-fatigue lenses, which are lenses that you can build into your actual glasses that help transition your eyes from near to far a little easier. We also saw people searching for burnout. So, what are the stages of burnout, academic burnout, relationship burnout? Why am I so tired after eating, which might have been a search after eating all that turkey on Thanksgiving? And why am I yawning when I'm not even tired?
No wonder there's search for coffee, right?
Yep. The search for coffee, we did see people search for a coffee maker versus coffee shop across the US. So I do think people are looking for ways to make coffee at home or alternatives to maybe going to buy the latte down the street.
Something else a little offbeat. There was interest in 2000s nostalgia. 2000s to me sounds like very recent history, but not to many others.
This one was a fun search for me to look into. I think we saw some people really get into the Y2K fashion searches. I think that's making a comeback. So we're seeing people search for cargo pants, denim skirts, trucker hats, and we're also seeing ballet flats and UGG minis as some of the top shoe searches across the US. And if you were very into Y2K fashion in the late 90s and early 2000s, we are also seeing leg warmers, puka shell necklaces, and gold name necklaces top our search charts.
Lots of fun. For more info, where can people go?
You can go to google.com/trends. Anyone can access this information. You can localize it to your city, your state, your country. You can search for specific things. So all this information is available and you can make it as niche as you'd like.
Elizabeth Howard, thank you for spending time with us.
Thanks for having us today.